Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
This is Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
And we are Lido, Loca, and it is the cruise live stream, the one and only, the Tuesday Night Live.
It's Tuesday Night Live.
I'm going to do that cadence. How about that? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Was that someone that sang like that?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Welcome to the live show. Welcome to Cruise live stream with Tony and Jenny. Man, this is the super appropriate time to smash the like button. Here's the ground rules. We're going to answer your questions. We're going to talk about the odds and ends. If you're brand new here, please type new next to your name. When we're looking at the chat, we'll definitely try to say hello. If you have a question, throw that in capital letters and then type your question. But yeah, we free flow. This is like walking on a tightrope. It's all improv. We don't have a script. We do have one important thing to talk about. Something that we found out today that we're super excited about.
Hit that like button.
Hit the like button. It's a good time right now. But yes, so that's the format of the show. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We won't get to every question. Apologize in advance. And so, yeah, I think that covers all the ground rules. Jenny, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
If you were any better, would they clone you? Would they make you twins?
I'd be twins.
You'd be twins?
Oh my goodness, could you imagine me as twin?
How about that, y'all? I could have twins.
Ew.
Oh, I don't know. I would have to impress both Jennys. I think I could do it.
Well, I mean,
what
I
you
do
know
have
about
two
rolling down in the deep. Larry Thomas, what is going on? Thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Tony, Jenny, and locafam. Hope everyone is doing well with the restart of cruising revving up. We're enjoying all the vlogs. Come on, 8:21 and 10:30. Is Larry on the Mardi Gras on the 20th?
He is.
Larry. All right. What's going on? Larry and Elaine, thank you guys kindly for the super chat. Time to introduce the third wheel, our main man, Harry Larry Localucha.
Super chat.
Joe, Charles Coleman, they're all new. Jeff?
Some people are worried about Locasaurus Rex. He's still... Well,
Where is he?
He's not on a hotkey.
Bring
Hold
him
on.
out.
He's not on a hotkey. Hold on. There he is.
There he is. Oh, I love him.
Thank you very much.
And I love Elvis with those beautiful blues.
Big shout out to the Blue Crew. They're going to be keeping the room tight tonight. If you get out of line, you're going to have to deal with the Blue Crew, and they're a motley crew, but a very cool motley crew.
They are.
Like you said, a lot of new folks. Jeff, Adventure, well, that Adventure to Keith and Tammy, not new, but welcome. DIY, Gemini, brand new. Sig Cruiser said, ha ha, James Brown, Sirius.
That's right. That's right. It was James Brown.
Just jump to the bottom. All right. So,
yes.
Let's talk about cruising. What was the big news? Farting noise in my hand. Ew. What was the big news that we found out today about our cruise on the Mardi Gras on the 21 of August?
The wonderful Flying Scotsman is going to be the cruise director.
Chris Williamson, a cruise director. This might be the first time we've ever repeated a cruise director, maybe.
Yeah, I think
on
it
Carnival.
Is.
Yeah. It'd be the second time that we've cruised with Chris Williamson, the Flying Scotsman. Looking forward to seeing him on the Carnival Mardi Gras. I'm so excited about it.
Yeah.
Quite Alice Morrow.
Well, it's because Pack had him and Emma had their baby.
Congratulations to Mike Pack and his wife Emma, who used to be a cruise director. They're taking some family leave time, and so that means that we'll get the Flying Scotsman until September. But then Mike Pack will be back for our group cruise on October.
Yeah, we're so spoiled.
I'm excited. We're getting two. Question. Oh, wait. I wanted to say Alice Dennis is new. What is up? Question. Do you anticipate September protocols to be out soon? Probably closer to August. It seems like they're running these on like a 3-week cycle.
Right.
As things are rapidly changing. B Lump is new. Sheila Lloyd is new. Bethany Bird is new. Welcome to all the new folks. We're so glad to have every one of you here tonight. So,
KY Travelers, what's going on, you guys?
KY Traveler, question: are you the man behind the mask of Harry Larry Localucha, Tony? I've always wondered.
Not yet.
That was just a stock video clip that I found, kind of on a white screen. I cut the white screen out. I am the voice behind Harry Larry Localucha, so that is my voice. Space Fork Cooks, thank you so much for the super chat. Do you think that couple got kicked off the edge? Look, I don't know. Initially, I thought that they did. Celebrity said they didn't, and so I just don't have enough information to say. So, but yes, it would be great if that story finally gets cleared up and we can figure it out.
That's right.
Thank you for the super chat. Old Man Jedi, thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Tony and Jenny. This is the chat that you were looking for, Old Man Jedi.
Super chat.
Sarah
yeah,
Phillips.
Nurse Nancy. We've sailed with him before. He's wonderful.
Yes, I
he
love
does
it.
his own shows. Like his singing is unbelievable.
I can't wait. Michaela Perez, thank you so much for the super chat. It's a $10 challenge. How about that? Michaela is throwing down the gauntlet, the $9.99 $10 challenge. Thank you so kindly for the super chat.
Sarah Phillips, what's going on, beautiful?
Patrick Henry. He has taken his time out from being one of the founding fathers, and now he's supporting from Spring Hill. Thank you so much for the super
Thank you,
chat.
Patrick.
Patrick Henry, give me liberty or give me death. Is that the quote from Patrick Henry? Thank you so much for the super chat. Dave and Brandy is here. What's up, Dave and Brandy? Brandy.
And Cake Daddy.
Kick Daddy.
What? Can you go back up?
I can.
Scroll down just a little bit to Cake Daddy.
Let's see.
Aw. Well, thank you, Cake Daddy. I tell Kelly.
Oh, Kelly loves the hair. That's nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. Frio Chile. 47 days till this kid is going on a cruise.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you for the iced coffee. Big cheers to you, Frio Chile. I'm going to drink a little more coffee because I haven't had enough caffeine today.
Yeah, okay. So
Thanks for super chat.
this is
So
all
what?
exciting news, right? What else happened today?
You got to eat a guy's burger.
I did.
But you didn't get a guy's burger.
I didn't get a guy's burger.
No.
But they have the ghost kitchens
Yes.
that you can order a guy's burger.
Jenny was in Tampa over there today.
Right. I was at the office today.
Had a little meeting at the office with Team Jenny, and then the franchise owner over there ordered Guy's Burger from the Ghost Kitchen,
Yes.
and you
And
got
what
a
I
Cuban
have,
somehow.
I had what they call a crazy Cuban sandwich. It was delish.
But how did the Guy's Burgers look like Guy's Burgers?
They did. I put a picture up on
Did the
Facebook.
snozberries smell like snozberries?
Yeah.
There's no such thing as a snozberry. There is. Thank you, Willy Wonka. Scott Longshore, thank you kindly for the $9.99 super chat.
Snosberry.
Nancy Tack got her La Lido Loca t-shirts today, and they're the thing went away. Hold on.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Queen Beat, I do not know who will be on the Carnival Sunrise. Well, whoever got your shirts, I think you said they were good.
Well, and thank you.
Question, do you think NCL will win their case in Florida? Man, I got no idea. That thing just came out of the blue today, so it depends on a lot of things. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Yeah, I'm personally for the cruise lines being able to make their own decisions, so I'm interested to see how it plays out. Any update on the 100,000 subscriber shirt? No, Doug, I've sketched out a couple things, but I haven't landed on it. I feel like it's going to be super simple, which I think will be cool. But yeah, I'm hoping to get it going on. Travel Spree is in the house. What is up? Can't wait to see your all's Mardi Gras content. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss hanging out with all these guys, Jenny.
Steven Z, scroll back up. His question for Jenny. You cruised with him, didn't you, on Adventures?
I did.
Yeah. What's the best cabin for the money on 821 Mardi Gras, Havana or a suite? Just kind of depends, right? So if you're going to go there to just kind of be like hanging out on your own, but you use the pool a lot, the Havana is probably your better bet.
Yes.
Right? Because, nobody is allowed in there unless you have that type of cabin. And the same with the suite. Like they have the XL suites that are Loft 19.
Those are nice.
Yeah.
Travel Spree, Fane Laura, miss you guys. Steven Z, I miss you guys. It was such a good time hanging. Thanks for the super chat.
So the traveling spree is
Lane
the
Fane and Laura.
that's late night pizza.
That was one night late night
Yes.
pizza. We had breakfast also. I don't think I put out any content of that breakfast, but we had a good breakfast also.
Yeah.
Question. We are going on the horizon in January out of Miami. What is a good hotel to stay at? So Miami's tricky. You can spend a lot of money and stay right next to the cruise port and easily get to the cruise port. But when I say a lot of money, anywhere between $300 and $600 for a one night stay. Ooh, that's pricey. We've stayed out by the airport, which is not as nice, but it's only about $100 or $120, and then shuttled in. And so my personal preference is to find something not near the cruise port that has a park and stay or a shuttle package, and pay the cheaper one night fee with the shuttle included.
Right.
But I think it would be completely ballin'. I think it would be so cool to wake up and look out the window and see the cruise ship.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's $300 to $600 cool enough for me, because I want to go on a bunch of cruises. So, let's see. Question: can you still bring canned soda on Carnival? I haven't seen that go away. I believe the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I think you can still take the bottles of wine. You can still take the canned drinks. Karen says, "What are you looking forward to, Jenny? What are you looking forward to most on your first cruise back?"
I mean, just the whole experience, right? Like so we were over the weekend, we jumped on a little casino boat, jumped right off. We didn't even stay on it. And it was almost like, I was like, oh, the ocean.
Yeah.
I just miss the sounds. I miss waking up and, well, I mean, breakfast is always here, so I can't really say that. But I'm just excited about the whole experience. I can't wait to get back on board, and I may kiss the ground.
Kiss the deck.
I may kiss the deck.
John Lewis, thank you for the super chat. Have you ever taken a cruise to Bermuda? We've been out of Port Canaveral twice, and it's real fun. They let you dock for 3 days. We have not been to Bermuda yet. It's on the bucket list. That sounds pretty awesome to go and dock for 3 days and explore. You know, sometimes the challenge when you go to a really cool cruise port, very quickly you have to leave. So I do like the idea of going somewhere and getting to stay for a few days.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat. James Dillard, thank you so much for the super chat. 30 days from Mardi Gras from Apopka, Florida. Whoop, whoop. Oh, 37 days. What's our countdown for?
48. Isn't it 48?
No, it's 30.
Oh, is it 38?
Are we on the same cruise, James? I think we're on the same cruise. Brad Willer, thank you for the super chat. Do you think that when the conditional sell order expires, the cruise line will add more capacity? I tell you what, Carnival's pushing their capacity right now, 70% or more. Yeah, I think they're going to continue to push that. I don't think the CSO is really causing the capacity. I think it's more getting everybody staffed up, that kind of thing. So, yeah, I think we're going to continue to see increased capacity.
Yeah, David, we will see you there.
We will see you on the Lido.
We are on the Mardi Gras as well in 38 days, 14 hours, and 48 minutes.
Eddie Pinero, thank you so much for the super chat. Thanks, everybody, for the super chat.
Super chat.
And Joe Dura, thank you so much for the super chat. Tried to be there for the 100K party. The tube told me they could not do super chat from St. Vincent. Thanks for all you do. Keep climbing. 80 days to Celebrity Edge for me. Woo woo. Very kind. Thank you so much, Joe.
I hope you had a wonderful time.
We appreciate it. Yeah, it's like things move so quick. I know that was just last week we were celebrating the 100K, but we're continuing to grow. So thanks everybody for all the good thoughts, and thank you, Joe, for that super chat. Betty and Jeff Janicki, 60 days ago for NCL Gym out of Miami to Roatan.
So dramatic.
Excited. Got an upgrade to a suite on the aft and of the ship. Can't wait for the waves to lull us to sleep.
Awesome.
You know what I'm starting to sense, Jenny?
What? That cruising's back.
The cruising's back, baby.
That's right.
Cruising's back, baby. Everybody is so excited. TMLF 959 question: can you recommend a decent hotel in Canaveral for Cocoa Beach or the October Mardi Gras cruise? We like the Country Inn and Suites there at Port Canaveral. They got a nice park and cruise package, and it's pretty low key, pretty chill there. If you want a little more energy, you can go to the Radisson Resort at the port. They also have all the good shuttle service. We've stayed at both of those hotels. We like them. One hotel that's intriguing, I don't know how expensive it is. There's a Holiday Inn on the other side of the road,
right,
that's tucked in where you can see the cruise ships. It looks like a really nice property. Never stayed there. So I can recommend Country Inn and Suites. I can recommend the resort at the port. Let's see. Question from Jim. What's up, Jim? Good to see you, buddy. Jenny, do most cruise ships have accessible inside cabons?
Yes, they do.
Cabons. Question from Maureen. Which cruise lines sell to Bermuda from Port Canaveral? I'm not familiar with what goes to Bermuda, but I feel like a lot of stuff goes to Bermuda. I know Dave and Brandy, who are here, they've been to Bermuda. Dave and Brandy, where did you guys sail out of?
Well, and a lot of them go from Baltimore, New York, to Bermuda.
Joe O, question: will you pull the Loca fam and see if there's significant interest on a Panama Canal group cruise? We had a Panama Canal group cruise that got canceled.
Yeah,
how many people were booked on that?
It was pretty nice. It was
like 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems like there's interest. Maybe we'll have to put it back on the books. Let's see. Are the La Lido Loca t-shirts true to your size? Should we size up? Hubby and I are fluffy. Carrie, I've noticed them both ways. It depends. If it's the premium t-shirt, I would go a size up. If it's just the regular, I think it's just called the regular tee, I would go true to size. But my Harry Larry Loca shirt is already feeling a little small. I mean, I might have got a little bigger since I got it too. But question, Kevin McGee, have we done a Panama Canal cruise? We have not. Not yet. Let's see. Traveling Gilberts. Who's the Traveling Gilberts? Park and Cruise, better known as Peg and Artie. Yeah, now that we've met Peg and Artie, I think we're going to be staying at their house.
That's right.
Lioness Teresa. Tony, do you know what's happening with Carnival Liberty? Nothing is posted until November, but October hasn't been canceled. No, so, I mean, I really don't know what's going on with these Carnival ships. Again, we're right here in the beginning of the restart, and this is going to be true for all of the lines. As I showed on the video today, by the end of August, there will be 9 cruise lines cruising with some of their ships. But yeah, I think once we get deeper into August, I think you're going to start hearing fully what's going to be cruising in September and October. It's just going to be a wait and see kind of thing. But I assume if nothing gets derailed, that they'll be bringing on these cruise ships pretty quick. One thing that could happen, so on the 18th, unless something happens in the appellate court in Atlanta, the conditional sail order, there will be an injunction in place, and it will only be treated as recommendations instead of regulations. That means that cruise lines don't have to do the test sailings here in Florida, and so I think you could see some cruise lines some cruise ships come on pretty quickly if they have enough staff, but staff could be an issue.
Right. And they could also be at capacity.
Yeah. Big tree or mask required for children under age 12. It depends on what cruise line you're on, so I would check with the cruise line that you're thinking about, but some cruise lines no, some cruise lines yes. You got to kind of, you're going to have to push into your cruise line to figure it out. Let's see. Kevin McGee on the Carnival Miracle, 34 days going to Alaska. Can you recommend a great excursion? No, I don't have neither one of us have a lot of Alaska experience. I'm going with the Don the Man Terrace in September to get some of that Alaska experience so that I can start recommending some excursions there. So I'm going to be leaning into Don's experience. But right now, I don't really have a good answer for that question.
He's going to go wrestle the bear.
We're going to wrestle pull. Like, to me, every time I think of Alaska, I think there's got to be some great whale watching up there. So I would probably be going to a whale watching excursion. I've seen people hike to a glacier. That looks beautiful. And then I hear about this railroad that I think is an excursion, but I haven't experienced it firsthand. Yeah, there you go. Somebody said the White Pass Rail. But to me, I want to go see like a big whale. I think that would be kind of fun. Let's see. Paloma, what do I know about NCL Cruises returning? They're scheduled to return in the U.S. Mid-August.
Right.
Yep. Let's see. Question, do you think a QR code will be sufficient proof for vaccination? Again, it depends on your cruise line. I know that in Carnival's most recent protocols, they will accept a QR code, but I don't think Royal will. So again, you got to check with your cruise line. I think they're starting to open up to some of those other forms of proof.
Right. Question for Jenny. On the cruise lines sailing at reduced capacity, mainly selling balcony staterooms. No, like they're just, like I don't know on the back end of their software if they're saying, okay, we have, 10 interiors left and, 50 balconies. I don't know if they're doing like that kind of capacity on the back end, but no, you could still book.
Yeah, all of the rooms.
All the rooms.
On all the cruises that we've looked at, tried to book that kind of thing, there have been options for all the different room types.
Right.
Gina Bird, thank you so much for the super chat. Can't wait to meet you both and everyone else on the Mardi Gras group cruise. Jenny, thank you so much for working to get my future cruise credit moved over.
Aw, Gina, you're
Good
welcome.
job, Jenny. Thank you, Gina, for the super chat.
Minnesota
Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow our mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, my favorite peeps. Sorry, I'll have to miss Halloween. We will miss you on Halloween.
So sad.
I was pretty sure you were going to dress up like Tony Basil, right? You were going to dress up like the Mickey cheerleader. Thank you for the super chat.
That would be awesome.
Question, if you booked a cruise 1 year ahead, that is cheaper to do or at the last moment? Look, you can be looking for deals the whole time. Traditionally, I would say the further out that you book the cruise, the cheaper it's going to be. As that cruise books up and there's less rooms available, then they're going to jack the price up. But if you got lucky and caught some cruise that they couldn't book up, then maybe they'll reduce the price. But at least my rule of thumb is I think the further out that you book, the better price you're going to get.
Right. And a lot of times, too, you may see the price difference, but it depends on what you booked in as, on your promotion, if it is price protected. And a lot of times, too, new promotions that you receive are only good for new bookings.
Right.
So kind of keep that in mind, too.
Yeah. So if you've already got a booking and then hey, there's some special offer, you might not be able to take advantage of that offer. Question. Oh, that was the question we answered. That was from Diana and Edward Herbst. I hope that helped. Crazy Cat Traveler, has Princess said anything about the protocol since they have a cruise going later this month from Seattle? I haven't seen anything official on those protocols. I'll be looking because I'll be on Princess in September. So, once those come out, I'll probably include those in the show. Tomaine Jordan, thank you for the super chat. Just went on the Adventure of the Seas. It was my first cruise. We loved it so much. We booked Oasis of the Season. That's a great story. I really enjoyed that adventure experience, even though it was going out of the adventure. Yeah, that's what I was on. Even it was going out of the country, going to the Bahamas and all that. I'm glad you loved it, and you're gonna love Oasis, in my opinion. Thank you kindly for the super chat.
Absolutely.
Super chat.
Chats.
Let's see. Question. Tony was talking about Royal today, and the agent asked me my vaccination status. I thought they couldn't do that in Florida. I don't mind. I was surprised. No, so, you know, whatever's going on with Carnival, Royal, they're figuring out I'm assuming they're not breaking any laws in Florida because nobody's called it out. So whatever process they're doing, and you know they got a team of lawyers behind these protocols,
Right.
They know how to do it. So if they called you on the phone, maybe that person wasn't in Florida. I don't know, but yeah, look, they're finding out what people's vaccination status is, and people are volunteering it, and so it's the interesting thing. I think most people that are vaccinated probably don't mind volunteering that status. So yeah, I don't know what the magic is, but they're definitely asking.
When you are booking when you're booking it, on my end, and I don't know if it's like if it's the same like when you're booking it by yourself online, but it does. It says, you know, are these vaccinated guests?
Yeah.
And you know, if not, then you have to show, you know.
Keto Knuckleheads has a question on Freedom Sailings. Any idea what the actual percentage of unvaccinated was? Do you think a Royal will abandon the mask policy, seeing Carnival's percentage of exemption is similar and they sailed with success? I don't know that they're similar. So Royal has been talking about the reason they went the test sailing route is they never thought that they could hit the 95%. So I don't think they're sailing at 95%. And so as long as they're sailing, I think they're going to continue to have policies for the vaccinated and policies for the unvaccinated. And I think any cruise line, except Carnival, like, you know, Carnival's really interesting. I read their protocols the other day. It's recommended that unvaccinated people wear a mask, and then there's certain venues where unvaccinated people have to wear a mask. But I don't really think they're pushing very hard on that. But I think all the other cruise lines are definitely keeping people who are unvaccinated. They're requiring to, well, like MSC is probably the most unvax friendly because they're treating everybody like they're unvaccinated. So if you go on that cruise, everybody has to wear a mask everywhere. I don't think vaccinated people have to take a test on that. But yeah, I think the masks are going to be in place for a bit. We'll have to see. Right. Tropical Tom says there's 500 thumbs up. Is there even 500 people in here? If there's more than 500 people, I think we can get those thumbs up. Okay, there's 1,100 people watching. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Richard Branson went into space. No wonder they're not putting those Virgin ships in the water. He's too busy going to space.
That's right.
What is it, 922? I think we can get to 600 likes by the end of the hour. Okay. Can we get it to 600 or 1,000? Tyler shows in the house. What is up?
Tyler.
Mercy says, question, still cabins available on the Mardi Gras August 21st. Do you know?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Mardi Gras August 21st. Still cabins available? Have you checked
21st? I just booked one 3 days ago, so I believe that there is.
Probably, and I heard John Heald say today that they've opened up more capacity on the August sailing, so I would think. Tropical Tom, is Spring Hill close enough to the interstate to justify building a Buc-ee's near you?
I hope they are.
Yeah, I mean, we're north of Tampa, so, I mean, if they build it, it'll probably be near Tampa, but that'd be cool. That's not that far. Meg W., thank you so kindly for the super sticker.
Super chat.
I think my brother is here. Retro Sarge, what is up?
I don't know.
Sing the song, my brother. What do you guys want me to sing? I'll sing something. Jenny doesn't like it when I sing, so I can't sing
Brian,
too much.
thank you. It was so Jody is the sweetheart, and we are looking forward to seeing you guys in October.
Let's see what this says. Hiram Mendez, when you did the form for Carnival, does your cruise manager say, call us on the way to the port? I am booked on the Mardi Gras as well. Does it say for you? I'm not sure what that is. We haven't done any health form yet for Carnival. We haven't. No. Well, the only thing we did do is we had a vaccine survey.
Right.
And there was just one question, whether we were vaccinated or not, right?
Right.
And we did that online. So that's the only thing that we've been asked so far on our Carnival.
It's really important to you guys to make sure that your cell phone number is registered with the cruise line with your booking. Because if they have any last minute details or something like that, they're going to text you.
John Burns.
At least Carnival.
There's John Burns, super chat. John Burns, thank you so much for the super chat. There's Wi-Fi and there's Wi-Fi, but if I was to see a Canadian football game on Cruise TV, on the Cruise TV, I'm thinking it ain't happening. am I right? Stream only. I don't know if they're playing Canadian football on the regular channels. I'm pretty sure their channels are kind of satellite piped in.
Right.
Now, if you have a way to watch Canadian football, like if you have an app on your phone or iPad or something, you would probably have to get the highest. I don't know which cruise line you're talking about, but you'd have to get the highest streaming package to get any kind of good ability to stream, I think, a live event like that. Thank you kindly for the super chat. Robert Burke, thank you for the super chat. Going on Freedom in September out of Miami. What are the specialty restaurants like? I don't know what's on Freedom. Now, I was just on Adventure, and they had Azumi, which was the sushi place. They had Giovanni's Table, which is Italian. They had Chops Steakhouse and the Chef's Table. I feel like there was another one. They were all good. Like, I don't think you could go wrong if you like the good steakhouse experience. Chops is really good. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the food at Azumi. The sushi was interesting, but, it depends if you're like a real sushi head or not. If you like hardcore love sushi, I don't know if I would do Azumi. But, yeah, and Giovanni's was good, too. Our Giovanni's experience took a while, but I think it was because it was the first cruise back. Chops. That's I ate there twice. That's what I would say. Go
What's
Chops.
up, Danielle?
Nancy Corner, thank you so much for the super
Nance.
sticker. Is our lovely daughter Danielle here?
She is.
What is up? And it looks like John from the Ship Show's here. What's up, my roommate?
Does your cruise manager say call us on the way to the port? So I'm our cruise manager.
Well, no, maybe that application for Carnival is called Cruise Manager. There's no message on that, right? No, the thing online for Carnival is Manager Cruise. I think he's talking about the website. I don't think so.
Does your cruise manager say call us on the way to port? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm sorry. I got you.
Ryan Walsh with the question. Yeah, did you used to work in IT? Yeah, I worked in IT for maybe 25 years. I started out as an AS400 operator and a PC tech. And then I've done everything from being a network engineer to a database administrator. And then I spent the last 10, 15 years in leadership. And so I managed IT infrastructure operations and stuff like that. But yeah, it's been a minute in IT.
So ours does not, but make sure that you did go in and fill out that. Isn't today the deadline for that?
Yes. I mean, that thing the other day that said, are you vaccinated or not? It said It had to be done by the 13th. That was for the 21st cruise.
Right. And when you go into your cruise manager, that's where you'll see that.
Yeah. I saw another question, though.
Ship Show. What's up, Joan?
Okay, this TLC Travel said they just got off the Freedom, same specialty restaurants. All right. Anything better than the other on there? Chop's a good recommendation for that show. What's the new here's the question from Dina. What's the new e-muster thing that Carnival is doing? It's a really sexy e-muster process, I think. Basically, when you get on the ship, you go and take your ship card to your muster station. You find your muster station. They're going to scan that you know how to get to your muster station. And then at your leisure, you can go back on your TV and watch how to put on a life jacket, what the ship horns are going to sound like. It might be on Carnival's app too. I don't know, but I know for sure they were touting that it was on the phone. The cool thing about the e-muster, like they're not going to be closing down the shops or the bars. And the e-muster process we had on Royal was super cool. And it's a game changer when it comes to the if there's a huge silver lining out of the COVID shutdown, it's this e-muster process because they've definitely removed one of the pain points from cruising.
Absolutely.
Cousin TL, sup locafam? Thank you so much for the super chat and a big sup back to you.
Lindy Lou.
Yeah, Crazy Cat Traveler. That's it. Like I've had some good sushi and it was cool. Like if you're in the mood for sushi, but it's not crazy great.
Oh, Jonathan Shore, thank you. So mine does because of the exemptions. You have to ignore that now. If you answer no and no exemptions, it immediately pops up. Call before heading to port.
Oh,
I
wow.
was on hold for hours. Thank you, Jonathan, for answering that. I appreciate it.
So are they not saying yes to the exemption yet? Like call before you head to like they can't...
Well, they're just working on August now.
Okay, seriously. Yeah. Question: are the specialty restaurants on Mardi Gras complimentary on the August 21st sailing? I think a couple of them that are normally the $15. So like Cucina, what's the new one? Chibang.
Yeah, but it was
and the barbecue place.
Well, and you had to get on there.
You had to reserve it.
Yeah, it's not there any longer.
Okay. Keep checking. Maybe they'll get more spaces.
Or maybe they just decided to do it for anybody that shows up.
But yes, so at some, there is definitely going to be some free not free, but there's going to be some no charge, especially it sounds like if they're still giving it out.
Right.
Beverly Judica question: can you make a main dining room time for dinner using the Carnival Hub app? I can't figure out how to do it. We have anytime dining.
When you're on the ship.
Yeah, we saw Sharon at Sea do that. They had anytime dining, and before they went to eat dinner, they pulled it up on the app and tried to, and it gave them a time that they could go.
Yeah, and they started that a little bit before the shutdown.
Yeah.
Remember on Sunrise we had it, and it worked really well.
Yes. Drake Picone. What's the capacity of that Royal Caribbean's booking at? Me and my cousin Wingnut are booked on the Allure of the Sea September the 9th. We live in Ocala. We love your videos, and we hope to book a cruise on the same date sometime. You know, they're not publishing what they're going to be cruising at. I think they're going to be pushing up the capacity as quickly as possible. I think we sailed at about 30% on my Adventure of the Seas. So,
Right.
yeah, we're really only seeing those numbers on the tail end. And Royals doesn't seem like they're cruising with as many as Carnival, but I think they would catch up at some point.
Right.
That I think Allure of the Sea is going to be awesome. Make sure you come back and tell us how it was.
I know.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Chuck Spencer, thank you for the super chat. I know that Chris Wong was saying on his quarantine he was given free Wi-Fi and was able to watch Netflix. Yeah, there's probably less people on there with just the crew. So, again, I would probably... I wouldn't count on the low Wi-Fi working. At least any of the cruises that we've been on, the low Wi-Fi hasn't been that great for streaming.
Well, and Carnival, if you're talking about Carnival, they have 3 different levels.
Thank you all for a super chat. Yeah, Chris is on the Odyssey on Royal, so they might have some banging internet there, which I wouldn't count on that for a lot of the older ships. Question: 50 days, our first time on Royal Caribbean. When do you think we'll be able to do the online check-in? Royals usually is final payment. Final payment's probably been up already. I would think normally. So the interesting thing. Yeah, normally it's within like 30 days or even before that. But for my Adventure of the Seas, I couldn't check in until the week before.
Right.
So again, they are, because protocols are changing so much, I think they're holding off on some of that online check-in. Arlene Waller, question: will there be a price reduction for unvaccinated passengers since certain parts of the ships will be off limits for those people? What are your thoughts? No, definitely not. They're not. They're actually charging unvaccinated passengers more through testing and those kind of things.
Right.
They're offering the same experience to unvaccinated passengers, except like for the casino. Well, it depends on the cruise line. If you go on MSC, there's no restrictions. You can go to the same place as everywhere else. If you're unvaccinated and you go on Carnival, you can go to the same place as everything else. Royal, they've just made a few places where unvaccinated people can't go, like the casino, because they don't have 2 casinos, and they believe that most of the people on there are going to be vaccinated. And then, like for the theater, it's you can go to the theater at the same time as the vaccinated folks. There's just going to be a time where you can't go to the theater. So, I don't think you can get any discount or anything like that. Edge was 58% last week. Darren Martin, thank you so much for the super chat.
Thank you, Darren.
Question: on First Harmony cruise after her repositioning from the Med, should I be concerned? I've said that in the past that maybe, repositioning. No, not coming out of. If it was coming out of dry dock, I would be like, oh, that could be a problem. Not on a repositioning. If anything, that ship should be running good and the crew should be in tip-top shape because they spent all that time coming across the ocean. So that would be cool. Thank you for the super chat.
They'd be ready.
Super chat.
Dustin, hey Tony, any tips for winning Royal Up Allure of the Seas in 26 days? We did get an upgrade, but I guess it's you put how much money you want to pay for the upgrade, right?
Yeah, and I mean, it depends on what you're comfortable with, right? And what I would do is see what the cabin type you're in now and what the cabin type you want to bid on, like what that price difference is, and I would go a little lower.
Yeah. Must keep cruising. Question: with being fluffy size, we can't do the roller coaster at sea. What is your selling point without this? Like, what's the selling point for going on the Mardi Gras? Emerald's restaurant, the fact that they're trying the zone concept that will be similar to Royal Caribbean's, the huge atrium with the viewing, being on the LNG ship. I mean, there's just so much that's sexy about the Mardi Gras. Think about it, like being fluffy sized. I love to go on cruise ships that have flow riders and rock walls and water slides, and I don't use any of those things.
Yeah.
But I do like the way that those ships are designed. Yeah, the Mardi Gras, to me, it's going to be like a foodies cruise. I mean, they're going to have so many different restaurants. And But I'm a little bit of a ship nerd, so like I'm just excited to see how I believe this is Carnival's attempt to compete with the very successful Oasis class ships on Royal Caribbean, and so I'm just there for the spectacle of it all. But yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting. Let's see. Thank you. Hit the like button.
Spectacle.
Tinkerbell, have we got to 1,000 like? Oh, only 814.
What?
Come on. I've run my voice dry answering questions. You only got me to 814 likes. I'm doing a 10-second protest.
How dare you? You can't do a protest with the locafam.
Oh, I thought you were saying how dare you to the people that didn't hit the like button.
Never.
Are you scolding me?
Yes.
How dare you?
What?
How dare you?
Nope.
I'm going to sit and I'm protesting you now. You answer the questions.
Well, let me have the mouse.
You got it, man.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Work it.
I'm looking for a quote. There we go. Christopher Brown, thank you for your super chat. Hello from the soap and sanitizer guy. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Do you remember all the sanitizer from Michigan, maybe?
I'm protesting.
Oh, you're not going to answer? How do I do this then? Show me how to do this.
Do
merge? Is it merge?
No. We'll just
this one?
I got the hotkey.
Hit the hotkey.
Well, it's got to be on this. All right, I'm back. Jenny did a great job. Question: do you think there will be some YouTube bloggers on the August 7th cruise on the Mardi Gras? I bet. I mean, I bet there's going to, there's people on the inaugural on the 31st. I'm sure there's going to be people on there. Yeah. Meg W, I'm a geek, not a nerd. I mean, I could be both. I'm just saying. So. I could be both. Tony and Jay, we've been on the Lure of the Seas, going to my first Royal Caribbean cruise. No, we've only been on the Oasis. All those ships are built very similar. Of course, the Lure is newer. Yeah, you're going to love it. It's good. They got their own, ice skating rink and aqua show and Broadway show. It's mind-blowing. Redneck Lover, thanks so much for the super chat. Excited about booking the Carnival Breeze for a 4-day Cozumel cruise in late September. Is it silly to do a drink package out of Galveston given how it works? I don't know, man. How hard can you hit it? So really, you can't drink in Galveston until you get out into international waters. I think that's a couple hours.
It's the whole first day.
It's the whole first day?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Galveston is the whole first day, kind of like New York.
Well, do they charge you for the first day on the drink pack? Yeah,
no, they don't charge you,
yeah.
But I think you have to pay for the drink per drink.
Right. But just on the first day?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I wouldn't, you don't have to pay for the first day, and so you can, just drink what you want on the first day and then hit the drink package normal. Lindy Lou, I don't really have a new do. I just didn't put any gel in it. This is what my hair looks like after it gets cut and there's no gel. So I could hold it like this and then it would look like the regular show. What do you think? Looks like I got a head wound.
Yeah. Fix that hair.
I don't know which side's to fix the hair side.
Tony, they said that you were having a temper tantrum. When you wouldn't talk for a few seconds.
No, I was protesting. That you can do that.
There's a difference?
Eric Holbrook, question. Do you think Carnival will come out with the proto? When do it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be closer to September. Will they change anything? It depends. So a lot of stuff's happening right now. 5 days, the conditional sell order may go away or may be injuncted. I made that word up. We could have the national health emergency declaration go away and the whole thing could go away. Yeah, it's too much up in the air, right, to even speculate. So I think we'll know a lot more in a week. We could be having a completely interesting, different conversation a week from now. Tropical Tom Garcia, thank you so kindly for the super chat.
Super chat.
That's right, Meg.
Looking all natural.
It was a peaceful protest. Lindy Lou likes it without the gel. Thanks. I do too. It gets a little crazy sometimes. Eric Coleman, thank you so much for the super chat. Why are there no cruises to Alaska in the month of March?
Because they start in April.
The season.
The season starts April, ends in October.
April to October. Mm-hmm. Thank you for the super chat.
Uh-oh. Chris Brown said, hashtag save the towel animals.
Oh, man. Somebody throw Chris Brown out because he's clearly out of his mind.
No.
I like to save the towel animals. I keep them folded in my linen closet. They look just like towels. How about that?
We have to save the towel animals from not being
That's right. We're saving them from being folded. Come on. 1,000 likes, guys. You can do it.
Mike Dispenza, what's going on? And the beautiful Miss Nikki. This is sweet.
My nose itches so hard. Like,
do you want me to itch it for you?
I just want to scratch my nose. It's going to look like I'm picking.
Turn your head.
Thomas Q. Kindle, what are your top 5 things you enjoy about cruising? That's a great question. Okay, answer yours.
Okay, so Oh my goodness. What kind of noise was that?
That's the issue noise.
So mine is no alarm clocks.
No alarm clocks?
So that means that you can sleep in, that kind of stuff. I enjoy having my coffee already made, that I don't have to wait for it to be brewed.
Yes.
I love that I can go to the casino and then go to a show and then sit out on the deck if I want to.
Yes.
So that's 3. 4 is I don't have to make my bed. And what's 5? Just spend some time with you.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Gosh, I have to include that now in my 5. Dang it.
You don't have to. Because I know that's not one of your top 5 things to do.
So, my top 5 things to do is entertainment. All the live entertainment on the cruise ship. That's my favorite. I would say my second favorite is the MDR and the specialty restaurants. Just being able to change clothes and go to dinner. Yeah. I like the unpack once and go to like several different countries. I also like the casino. I love the casino. And then my 5th thing is being able to hang out with Jenny.
Aw.
I mean, I had a better 5th thing, but I'm going with that. Bridget, why are you shaking your head? Bridget Ingram question, Tony, do you think devices running Windows 10 and higher need additional antivirus software? Man, you know, I haven't been in that Windows game for a while. I got Windows 10 running on this computer. I know that Windows has its own deal. I used to use this free software called AVG. Like, if you could throw another level of free antivirus on it or some sort of malware software. What do you think, Matt? Firestorm V.1. What are you running for antivirus? I'm real minimal. I've just got whatever comes. I didn't pay for, you know, the extra McAfee or Norton. But yeah, when I used to do it for a living, and when I would go to people's houses and work on their computer, I would always use the free AVG, but I don't know if it's still free anymore.
Hey, Lane. Hope you're doing good.
Thank you so much for the super chat, Thomas. Would you pay $160 to go back to the beach club on Coco Cay? No, I would not. For the 1-day pass, I would not. I'm still questioning it at $80 or $90 or $100, whatever I paid per day. I think I paid $80 per day when it was on sale. It was nice. Again, if you go to Coco Cay and it's full, and the beach club is really nice because they have all those chairs and they've got that pool and it won't be crowded and they've got the food, but that's a lot of coin, man, and I don't feel like you get a ton from it. I know people love it. I mean, I'm not trying to run it down. I'm just saying, for me, with all my other opportunities to like, I would rather do the 3 dining package for $100 than the beach club.
Carrie, I got your email, so if you shoot me an email, let me know what works best for you.
And look, Thomas, I'm not a fun in the sun kind of person. So, like, I'm sure there's people that go out there and spend the whole day and they snorkel and they get the free kayak. I don't know if there's a kayak there, but they snorkel and they swim around. And I'm only about 2 or 3 hours and I got to get out of there. Like, a couple hours, give me the lunch, I got to go. Bill Matson, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm going to teach myself how to make towel animals and leave them for my room store just for fun. There you go.
That's cute.
Save him some work. How about that?
I like that.
I like it.
Stephen Z wants to know.
Hot dice. Yeah, man. I had a good time, man. I really like, I don't
Did
gamble.
Steve play with you?
Yeah, we got to throw some dice with Steve. I didn't, look, I don't gamble with a lot of money, but I just love the camaraderie and the vibe of the craps table.
Okay.
Ryan Walsh, questions. Freedom to see a good ship. What does it have on it? Ryan, I haven't been on the Freedom, but I understand it's a lot like Adventure. Adventure was a great cruise ship with that Royal Promenade. It had all the things you want. It had a little pub. It had a piano bar. Had great live music. Had a lot of good food options. Look, cruising's like eating pizza, man. When it's good, it's really good. And when it's bad, it's still pretty good. I think you'll love the freedom of the seas. Vanessa Rodriguez, thank you so much for the super chat. Literally, just got back from hip surgery, and first thing I did was lay down, ice up, and tune into your show.
Aww.
Love you. We love you
That's
too,
so
Vanessa,
sweet.
and we're hoping for a quick and
Speedy recovery.
for
right.
you. Thank you so much.
So, you know, something else happened this week.
What?
I was watching, John Heald, who is a Carnival, for people that don't cruise on Carnival.
Yes.
He is
The brand ambassador.
The brand ambassador. Thank you, baby. He was showing himself around on the Horizon, was he on?
Yeah.
Right. And they went into the piano bar.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, it was live, and I just started crying.
I love the piano bar.
It was just amazing to see everybody just kind of there, and like just that's one thing that I do love on a cruise ship. If I could add another something.
You can.
Like, it's like there's 2,000 people and they're all your friends.
Yeah.
And that's what's exciting.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah.
So Brian Hall, let's call out Brian Hall.
Okay.
Before Jenny and I knew each other, we knew each other for almost a full year on the telephone.
That's right.
Before we met face to face. The first time we met each other face to face was in Huntington, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
That's where Brian Hall is. What's going on?
We stayed at that Red Roof Inn.
Yep, and we ate at the Shoney's.
At the Shoney.
L Glass Jr. 44. Watch you every day. You make cruise news very entertaining. Thank you so much. Appreciate you watching and the kind words. Daryl McRae, I've not learned Bacharach, but if I did, I feel like I would have to wear a tuxedo like James Bond. I would like that. Cousin TL, Tony, how was travel to the Bahamas? It was really good. I mean, it was like an airplane flight, a little bit of customs, and I was worried more about it than I needed to be. It wasn't that bad at all.
Oh, Mary Jane, you saw it. I know it. I just, it was just cool.
Eric asked, Eric Holbrook, have we ever been out of Long Beach on the Mexican Riviera?
Not yet.
Any plans? No, we got canceled on the Panorama, but we would definitely like to go out there and check out the West Coast.
We canceled the Panorama.
We got to get, we canceled it, and I'm kind of glad we did because it was all breaking loose.
Yeah, it was kind of...
Here's the story. I mean, just to be honest. We moved to Florida so that we could be closer to cruise ports in January of 2020. We went on one and it all shut down. Honestly, I got to go on 4 or 5 out of Florida before I'm going anywhere because I need the benefit of moving to Florida. That was the plan. Jenny said if you move to Florida, there'll be air conditioning, swimming pools, and you'll have cruises like you won't believe because we live next to cruise ports. So we got to have a little bit of that before we start flying to the West Coast. That's right.
Meg W said, "Man, Red Roof Inn and Shoney's, we were living it up back then."
Yeah, man.
Listen, it was hard, right?
Like
I was a single mom, you were a single dad, and for us that was big, right? Because we kind of wanted to make sure
that we weren't serial killers.
Well, plus because we wanted to go someplace that neither of us were from. A lot of my friends were going to Huntington, West Virginia. I'm like, hey, if you want to meet me, this is where I'm going to be. And it's history ever since. So that's almost 20 years ago.
Yeah. Minnesota Ski Racer, thank you very kindly for the kind words. Craig Harden, Question Hotel in Canaveral, Country Inn and Suites, or Radisson Resort at the Port. Scotty Dye, wow, thank you so much for the super chat. Dye. Very kind. Very generous. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that. Sue Connor, love your vlogs. Very informative. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, appreciate everybody watching and all the kind words. You guys gave me so much love the other day when I had to retract that story. And so, Elaine, will there be any COVID protocols on the Mardi Gras? Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there will going next month. So what's going on in August? Yeah, there's the whole testing thing. If you're unvaccinated, I don't know. I got to run through the protocols. When I talked to Doug Parker a couple weeks ago, he said it was pretty wide open, but there will be a health screening. You got to, have to go through and show your vaccine, all that stuff. But yeah, definitely some health protocols. Good question. Thank you so much. Thanks, Scott, for the super chat.
Question: have you heard anything about shortages with certain alcohol, Crown Royal particularly, on the cruise ships Carnival?
I have not. I don't know though. We're not big drinkers, so I don't know. Is there a problem getting some sort of alcohol? I haven't really followed that in the world, if that's kind of true. But yeah. Amber, we moved to Florida. They moved away from Florida. That hurricane insurance premium is cutting into the cruise fund. Yeah, I hear you. I don't know where we're at. So like Elsa kind of petered out pretty much before it got here. We've been in the path of a couple storms, but knock on wood, maybe we're a little lucky over here. Like it's very rare for this area to get hit very much.
Yeah. Chris Brown, good. He's going back to work. Shh.
Okay, get back to work. Question, do I own a GoPro 9 and did I use it on the last cruise? Old Man Jedi, I do own a GoPro 9. I used it on the last cruise. I used it for Mr. Sancho's. Everything I filmed at Mr. Sancho's. Now, I know I haven't put any of that out yet, but yeah, I liked it. It was pretty good. I had a 7. I like the 9. The stability is better. It's a good camera, especially like if you have a way to hook a mic into it. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. But what I used absolutely the most was my phone. It's amazing how these phones are getting with the ability to do stuff. Question, well, how will things be in January? Back to cruises. I have back-to-back cruises, hoping for some normalcy. Wendy, I really think the normalcy is going to take 6 months to a year. That's me with a conservative guess. But I think it'll be even more normal than it is right now. So I think it's a progression. I know everybody's missing the hand movements because people talk about it in the Daily Show. But yeah, it's a progression. And so I think that once we hit January, it'll be more normal than it was in July. So
Yeah. Tropical Tom. Certain flavors of Crown Royal have been in short supply for the last 2 years.
Yeah, so if it's like that in life, Tom, I think it'll probably be like that on the cruise ship also.
Yeah.
Vanessa Lee, thank you for the super chat. Hi, do Carnival Suites have similar perks as Royal Suites? Only cruise Royal. I'm thinking about trying the other lines. Love Royal Suite perks.
They're not as good, but they do have, like on the Mardi Gras, the XL Suite perks it's fantastic. Like you get a little private area for the like water area, deck area, but nothing like on Royal Caribbean, no.
Yeah. Douglas Bray, are we going to be doing a live show this Thursday afternoon? No. So the challenge that we've had the last few weeks is we've had company for, it's like 3 or 4 weeks solid. And so like this week, I'm taking the kids and going like on a dolphin cruise tomorrow. So I might take tomorrow off from YouTube, guys.
What?
Whoa, hold up. I know I put out
Hold up,
2
wait
shows
a
today and a
minute.
live show. But yeah, that's the decision I'm trying to make tonight because I don't have anything for tomorrow. But we're going on a dolphin cruise, and then we're going to the beach, and we'll still be at the beach on Thursday. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's up for the next couple days. There probably won't be a live show. I thought about maybe doing another impromptu, pull somebody on the show like we did last week with Don, but I don't know. I haven't talked to Don or maybe somebody else. Yeah. I don't know.
Billy Vicky Cruise. Any of our group cruises are out on our website, lalidoloca.com.
Yep.
The only ones that are not on there yet, we need to update are
The Prima.
The Prima of March. It's March 5th of 2023, and Celebration is Halloween Carnival in October of 2023.
Yep. Brianna, the question about Disney, they're supposed to start back here in the U.S. in August. Robin, is the cruise ferry real? I've heard people that have gotten really good upgrades.
Yeah.
I do believe that the cruise ferry is real. Didn't mean to hit that. But yes.
Thank you.
What camera do we use right now? I'm shooting on a Canon M50 with a Sigma 16mm lens. For the last cruise, I just got the Sony A7C that I'm learning how to use. Shot a lot with my iPhone and with the GoPro. I also have the little Osmo Pocket that I've had for a few years. I've shot a little bit with that. Does NCL Pride of America have any solo cabins? Jay, do you know if they do? I know the NCL's got a whole solo thing going.
They do.
Yes, Pride of America. Question:
we have NCL Pride.
Yeah, the one that's in Hawaii.
Oh yeah.
Somebody was here from Hawaii and they gave us an aloha yo, and I never got to, or y'all, and I never got to say hey. But I thought
All
that
right,
was
so
real
we hit
funny.
1,000. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys for hitting the like button. You guys rocked the Casbah. Let's see, is Dawn on the 21st? Yeah. So the reason that like we're even talking about the August 21st cruise, Jenny and I were just going to sneak on there for our milestone birthday. And we told Don that we were going to go on that cruise, and it seemed like he could get out of Canada. And then he went on a live stream and told everybody. So then everybody got interested in that cruise. So you can thank Don for a lot of people being on the August 21st cruise.
I booked that cruise back in like late March.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah.
Have you ever used the Royal Caribbean coffee card? I feel like we have. 15 drinks for $31. Didn't we do that one time?
On Princess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, thank you for saying I deserve time off. Funny, though, the YouTube business is you got to feed the machine, right? And so there's no, like, vacation pay. So if you take off and you don't put up any content, you might not get paid that day. So, you'll get paid for other videos, but no new video. Let's see. Beverly Judica, that's interesting. No, I've never done that. Personally worn competitor's cruise shirt in hopes that you will get a free shirt on your current cruise. Husband's worn RC on NCL. That's pretty neat. That's an
pretty
interesting,
cool.
I'm going to make a shirt that says I'm in an interior cabin. See if they'll upgrade me.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Question, first cruise ever in September on the Carnival Sunrise. What is your opinion of the ship? Have we been on it? Yeah. Sunrise? Sunshine.
Yeah, we were on the Sunrise.
That's the old poop cruise, right? The Triumph. We loved it.
I loved it.
It's a nice medium-sized ship. We went on it pretty close after it was renamed and redone. It was a great medium-sized ship. You could walk from the front to the back of that ship. It wasn't overly crowded. The food was good. So yeah, I think you'll dig
very
it.
up to date. It was lovely.
They got that coffee bar now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like
Natalie
that.
Cruz, thank you so much for the super chat. Hi, Tony and Jenny. Love your channel. Question, do you have any suggestions for Costa Maya activities and excursions? Thank you.
Thank you for the super chat.
So I've been to Costa Maya one time. I'm not really hard to please. So Costa Maya has a really kind of built up area specifically for the cruise ship.
Right.
They have a dolphin encounter right there in the cruise port. And I think it's reasonably priced. I don't think it's through the cruise. It could be through the cruise line, but you can swim with the dolphins right there. The most fun I had at Costa Maya. Well, they also have like kind of one of those ropes courses, but it's not like ropes, but it's like an aerial course. They also have some animals that you could see at the cruise port. And then I had a blast just sitting in the bar that's in the middle of Costa Maya and watching a luchador wrestling. They have a luchador show every day. They also have these guys that walk the pole. I didn't see that. So a lot to do there in the cruise port. I've never done any other excursions other than those things, but I had a great time for almost no money there, and that was pretty nice.
Bob Forward, question: is Viking the most luxurious
Luxurious cruise line?
No, it's
some high-end stuff.
It's a river cruise. It is lovely. It's an all mostly included.
Yep.
But like there's some beautiful. Like Ama Waterways is lovely, very yachty kind of feel. Also, Celebrity Flora.
Yeah.
Is kind of a yacht feel, and there's a lot of lovely ships.
And Viking Ocean is pretty expensive and pretty high end. It's all inclusive. There's going to be others
mostly included.
Yeah, there's going to be others that compete at that level, but everything that I've heard of people that went on Viking said it's really nice. And it's worth the money. Question: is it worth paying the extra for the Haven Suite in NCL? We've never been in the Haven. It's a cruise within a cruise, so you get your own restaurant. You get spaces that no other place can go. People can go. So if that's your vibe, like if you want that cruise inside of cruise experience, I've never heard anybody say that the Haven was not nice. So.
No, and listen, I book a lot of NCL. And my people that love the Haven, they love the Haven. The experience is like no other. But it just depends on like what your budget is, right? Like if you want to, spend sometimes double, triple of what you would in like a mini suite or a balcony, then yeah, I mean it has its own restaurant, has its own pool. It's a great experience. So if it's in your budget, I would do it.
It's Jamie Whittington, Chuck and Jamie.
And Chuck.
Miss you guys so much. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hello, Tony and Jenny, all the Lido, Loca fam. It's Cruise Day.
Cruise Day.
October and December of 2021. Can't wait to cruise with you guys again.
We're going to see them on the horizon.
Thank you so much for the super chat.
In 2022.
Our favorite cruise ship, both of us can answer this. It's the Oasis of the Seas. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Lisa, my problem is, look, I like to work a lot. And I really need to get into a cycle. Yes, I can pre-record my videos. I could do a video right now. I could upload it. I could have it ready to go for 1 o'clock tomorrow. But I'm so much like in the moment with the cruise news that I don't like. I'm afraid that if I record something now, something's going to happen. I got to get over that because I need to carve out at least 1 or 2 days where I can work on other things other than making the video. Right. But yeah, no, you're absolutely right. It's a good reminder.
He says the same thing. Sunrise is a great ship. I totally agree.
Sunrise, sunset. The Beach Mama Donna Spearman Custom Adventure Travel. What's our favorite excursion we've ever been on?
I would have to say I enjoyed the experience at Mr. Sancho's.
Yep.
What was that called? Like a honeymoon or a couple?
The romance package.
Yeah, the romance package.
Yes.
And I loved the sloths.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's my favorite excursions. Probably that Sancho's day that we spent together. That was a lot of fun. And then, yeah, just seeing you with the animals was really great.
You know what another great one was? Was it Paradise Island?
Yeah.
Like that we rented like a cabana with some other people, and it was on a private beach, and they delivered you drinks and lunch. It was lovely.
Yes. Vizio's Travel, thank you so much for the super chat. Tony, thank you. Can't wait to meet you. Let's talk about it.
I know.
Can't wait to meet you too, Raphael.
Super chat.
Super chat. Pensacola is in the house. What's up, Angelina? Question: are masks required on Carnival? We are going on the horizon in August. No, not really. Everything I'm hearing is that they're recommended. This is me scratching my head because I'm about to say something I'm uncertain of. Did you know that that's a tell for me? Yeah, so everything that I've read, I don't know how it's working out in practice, but of course, if you are vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask. If you're unvaccinated, it's recommended that you wear a mask, but I'm understanding that that's not too heavily pushed on you. Mm-hmm. The Poop Cruise, yeah, so the Sunrise used to be called the Triumph, And there was one point where all the power went off and people were stuck on it, and they had to poop in buckets. I know that sounds kind of gross.
For a couple of days.
Couple days.
Have you been on Carnival's private island? Yes, we have been to Half Moon. That's actually Holland's private, but they're all owned by Carnival Corporation.
Also been to Mahogany
Beautiful.
Bay, which is kind of a carved out part of Roatan.
And now you are at Coco Cay.
Now I've been at Coco Cay.
That's a Royal Caribbean.
Will Royal accept my AstraZeneca vaccine? Yeah, so it's WHO approved. I think all the cruise lines are going CDC and WHO. And AstraZeneca is in the WHO section. Who are you?
Do we have a least favorite ship? That's a good question.
It's hard to say, man.
Every cruise that I was on,
I don't like the breeze. I'll say it. I didn't like the breeze.
I didn't really.
I liked the people. I enjoyed the experience with the group cruise, but I didn't like the ship.
And I would probably say the same. The breeze was. I didn't like it. Maybe I don't know why, but also the elation because we had a little leak. But
Yeah, the elation leaked on us. That was true.
I love that ship.
JJ Cruz is here. What's up, fellas? Glad to have you. They're getting ready to go on the inaugural Mardi Gras on the 31st. They're going to get the place ready for us.
Awesome.
Get those slot machines warmed up. Get them nice
Get
and
them
loose.
warmed up for us.
We get that ham pay. Let's see. Anytime you can sit on the beach and just have drinks brought to your chair, it's an amazing time. Brianna, that's a very true sentiment. All right. Let's see. It is 10 o'clock. I know Nautical Nurse Nancy show is getting ready to kick off. Make sure you go check off Nautical Nurse Nancy. Wow, this hour flew by. What camera do I use for vlogging? I tell you, on the last cruise, it was mostly the cell phone and the A7C. But the cell phone was really... This was amazing to me, actually. Yeah. All right, everybody. Is that it, Jenny?
I think that's it. Oh, Dave, did I say hello to Dave and Brandy?
I did.
Oh, well, I didn't. Hello, you guys.
What's up, Pika? Good. We missed you too. I hope you're doing. Did you say what
Pika,
ship
Pika,
is
Pika.
next for us two? Us two are going to be on the Mardi Gras on the 21st of August. All right. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. Thanks for all the kind super chats. Thanks for all the great questions. Thanks for another great Tuesday night live. We'll be back here doing it again next week. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a Thursday afternoon show, but maybe there'll be a live Thursday evening. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. Thanks, everybody, for hitting that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, hit the like button, or I don't have a good thread. All right. Thank you all so much. My name's Tony.
And I'm Jenny.
We are Lido, Loca, and until the next time,
we'll see you on the Lido.
We'll see you on the Lido.
Hey, is a real threat like 10 seconds of you not talking?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want me to not talk?
No, I want you to talk.
Next show, I'm not talking at all. I'm just going to sit here and we'll watch Jenny do the show.
No.
See you on the Lido.
That's no fun. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.